Hey everybody, it's opening day. We got the Atlanta Braves, and they are taking on the Philadelphia Phillies at SunTrust Park down in Atlanta. Take a minute before the game starts to please subscribe to my channel. I make lots of baseball-related videos, especially going to baseball games. I go to 100 baseball games a year, and I film all of the stuff that happens at those games, especially batting practice. That is where I catch a lot of different baseballs, interact with the players, talk to fans, and so on and so forth, make videos. A lot of times cool stuff happens, unexpected stuff, so make sure you subscribe. Also, I'm giving away tickets to an MLB game just for being a subscriber. Just comment down below what ticket you'd like, or what two tickets per person per video. So all you have to do, comment down below, let me know the date and stadium you want to go to, and I'm going to pick one winner per video that I make today. I'm making 15 of these videos for opening day, one for each game. I can't do the live stream. A lot of you might have just kind of happened by my channel looking for the Braves and Phillies on TV because you want to watch the game. Well, can't put it on YouTube, but I will tell you where to go to find it. If you just go to Reddit, Reddit, you could find this live stream, the actual MLB TV live stream there. It is not allowed to be put on YouTube, or I could lose my channel, get sued by MLB, and that would not be good. So I'm not going to risk my YouTube account for 1,000 views or whatever. So just go check it out on Reddit. Find a thread with a lot of thumbs up. It means it's a good link, good quality link, good HD and everything. Unfortunately, MLB doesn't allow people that live in the Philadelphia market to watch Phillies games or the Atlanta Braves. If you live in the Atlanta market, you are blacked out. I hate that about MLB TV. Like, I don't have cable and I live in Pittsburgh, so I can never watch the Pirates games. I mean, on MLB TV, you can you can listen to the game, but I'd rather watch it if I don't have anything else to do. I do pay, I think it's like roughly $120 a year for this service, MLB TV, and MLB TV is awesome. You can just fire up your PlayStation 4 and just watch games, any game you want. And I do use it pretty regularly during the season. All right, so let's talk a little bit about these two teams. These two teams, the Phillies and Braves, really didn't do that well last year. I'm thinking that that's going to slowly start to change, though. The Phillies are showing that they are getting serious. They signed Carlos Santana to a $60 million contract for 3 years. And they also signed Jake Arrieta for 3 years. I forget the number that he got. I think it was around, I don't want to say $75 million. But those are two really decent players that can help the team out. I don't know if they're ready to compete this year, but next year and the year after, look out, because all these young players are going to start to come into their own, and the Phillies are going to be giving the Nationals some competition here, especially because the Nationals are likely going to lose Bryce Harper after this year to free agency. Bryce Harper is probably going to go sign with the Cubs, if I had to wager a guess. So if we take a look at the Phillies, they got Santana at first base. We got Cesar Hernandez playing second base. He's batting leadoff today for me. I'm actually playing as the Phillies. I'm pitching right now. We've got Aaron Nola on the mound. Maikel Franco, I don't know what to think about him. I don't know. The dude's got tons of power. When I watch him in batting practice at Citizens Bank Park, he's one of the few guys that can hit the ball into that upper deck in left field, right below the scoreboard. Had 24 dingers last year, but only hit 230, and a 281 on base percentage is like really bad. And then J.P. Crawford is the young shortstop, will likely get some playing time this year. I'm really interested to see Rhys Hoskins and what he can do. The guy was like the natural last year, coming up and hitting all those home runs in just a small amount of at-bats, like 18 home runs when he came up in August and September. Had an unreal slugging percentage of over 600. You got Odubel Herrera in center. The guy's quick. He's got a little bit of pop. and Nick Williams in right. So not a bad team. I think this team is definitely going to be at least around 500. I don't think they're going to be an awful team like last year when they only won 66 games. I'm seeing at least a 10 to 15 game improvement. I really want to say they're going to win the wild card, but then I remember they got to pass up the Rockies, the Brewers, the Cardinals, the Diamondbacks. Those are 4 really good teams. They might be able to get past the Mets. I think the Mets are going to be better this year. So I think they might be like close to the second wild card. They might be like 3 teams away or so. But in a couple of years, the Phillies are going to be good. And also the Braves. They're going to be good in a couple of years too. I mean, the rebuild is full swing in Atlanta, and their young players, they have the best farm system in the major leagues. And it's pretty much every major publication that ranks that kind of thing, minor league systems, they all say Atlanta is number 1. Even after Atlanta was caught basically cheating with the signing bonuses and stuff, cost themselves a bunch of draft picks. Whoa, I don't know what I just did there. Rhys Hoskins just dove over that ball, and now the Braves have a run. But yeah, the Braves lost a bunch of their signings. They got put back into the basically free agency. And their general manager, John Coppolella, lost his job and also is banned for life. So that's like Pete Rose stuff right there. Shoeless Joe Jackson. You can never work for another team. I don't know if he's allowed to set foot in a stadium anymore, but that is pretty serious. So their minor league system is still decent. They've got a lot of good players. You know about Dansby Swanson. And a lot of you have probably heard about Ronald Acuna, who is the young left fielder who was the best player in spring training this year. Probably the best player in the Grapefruit League. All the scouts that saw him said he was unreal, but the Braves sent him down anyway. Basically, by sending him down, they get to keep him for another year. The Cubs did the same thing a couple years ago with Chris Bryant, when Chris Bryant had 52 home runs in spring training, and they sent him down everywhere anyway because they had some ridiculous reason. They're like, oh, you need to work on bunting or whatever. So they sent him down, brought him up 2 weeks later, and now they have him for an extra year. Braves are doing the same thing. Can't blame him. Acuna's probably going to be your NL Rookie of the Year. Will be interesting to see when he comes into this game. I'm not sure if he's on the show yet. If you're into Diamond Dynasty and stuff, you might want to buy a bunch of his card because by the end of the season, he might be a gold-rated player. All right, here's Odubel Herrera. That's going to be blasted. That's out of here. All right, so now it's 2-2. So tied up. Phillies have tied it up with a home run there by Herrera. By the way, if you can track all the home runs hit in these MLB The Show 2018 opening day games, just email me your list and I will put you into a drawing for 2 additional tickets. So if 3 people, that was a nice catch. He robbed that home run. Let's say 3 people send me the list. You have a lot better chance at 1 out of 3 than maybe 1 out of 100 comments. So that's just something that I'd like to throw out there for some people, kind of a little extra bonus. This game is at SunTrust Park. This is the second season SunTrust has been in operation. I haven't been down there yet. I went to Turner Field a few times. I really like Turner Field a lot. I'm kind of sad that it's gone. It was one of my favorite stadiums because it had a really nice gap the entire way around, a nice big 10-foot wide gap beyond the outfield fence, and a lot of balls would land in there, and then I would use a ball retriever to retrieve a lot of them. It was just a nice place to go for batting practice, catch baseballs. SunTrust is a lot harder from what I've heard. It looks like, I don't know, just looking at some of the pictures, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Busch Stadium. And Busch Stadium is not one of my favorites. And then you got the Chop House over there in right field, kind of a weird setup. Don't know how that's going to work. The Braves just scored another run on me, so now it's 3-2. What's going on here? That's going to be a walk, it looks like. All right, Dansby Swanson. You've got the bases loaded, and you just popped up. So that's going to get us out of the inning at least. It's still 3-2. And we are on now into the 9th inning, and they have Arodys Vizcaíno coming in, their closer. He had 14 saves last year. He's got pretty decent stuff, 283 earned run average. Nice strikeout numbers. Strikes out just slightly more than one batter per inning. And there's one out already. So, back is up against the wall here. 2 outs. Looks like I'm about to lose to the Braves. Unbelievable. That's going to get up the middle. So, right fielder Nick Williams with a hit. Not dead yet. There's still hope. Could hit a home run here and get ahead, right? Let's see who's up. Here he is, Maikel Franco, Mr. 281 slugging percentage. And that's going to pop up. All right, so the Braves beat me 3-2. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please go ahead and enter my contest by just leaving a comment as to what game you'd like to go to. I also have 15 other videos that I'm putting up. I'm doing one for every game played today, so you can enter this a bunch of different times. I hope you win. If you do win, you'll see your name in the... I'm going to make a video where I announce the winners, and then I will send you the PDFs. I'll probably buy these on maybe like SeatGeek, or I could buy them on StubHub. I'll just save the files as a PDF file, and then I'll just email you the tickets, and that'll be the easiest way for you to get them. Thanks again for watching, everybody. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and have a great rest of your opening day.